Binge Pipe welcomes you to a world of menu screens. Binge Pipe is more than a streaming service, and it's also less than a streaming service, because we're not a streaming service. Or are we? Yes, we aren't. Binge Pipe can stream games? Maybe. Here's You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, a Crembles company. Names you can trust.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and the only thing better than being cool is being kind. You know what they say, two's company, three's company, plus Cookie Masterson. And right this way, please.
Time for question 1.
First up, more popular than Jesus. Imagine someone discovers a long-lost concept album by the Beatles based on the Beatitudes. Which of these songs would you expect to be on it? Blessed are the meek, Take, Eat, This is my body, The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, or I will make you fishers of men. Okay, let's take a look. That's from Psalms, Old Testament, like the Pete Best era. You will call the right answer by its name. According to the Bible, the Beatitudes were part of Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. There's like 8 of them, I think. 9, counting the drum solo.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Let's try eavesdrop, stop, and roll. I've got to share this weird conversation I overheard this morning. Ayo, OA, she won a Nobel Prize? Like you said, they're great! So, who dis? Tony the Tiger talking to Tony Danza about Toni Morrison, Tony Danza talking to Toni Morrison about Tony the Tiger, Toni Morrison talking to Tony the Tiger about Tony Danza, or Tony Danza talking to Tony the Tiger about Toni Morrison. Let's see who got it. Check, please. Speaking of correct answers, that's Danza's catchphrase from Who's the Boss, talking about Nobel Prize-winning author Morrison, referencing the cereal mascot's slogan. You overhear the weirdest conversations at the Y.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Introducing Hardcore Relief, and you're gonna feel so much better after this dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's a part of a toilet or a type of pleasure aid sold by the adult novelty company Doc Johnson. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between a toilet part or a type of pleasure aid. And you're both doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Let's go. Flapper. C-ring. Wax ring. Ballcock. 9-inch stroker. Clover clips. Float ball. You did it! Kind of. Alright, let's move on.
I don't need you anymore.
Why not try infectious beats? If Cardi B, the rapper behind hit song Bodak Yellow, contracts Bodak Yellow fever, how does Cardi B? Cardi B jaundiced, Cardi B hyperactive, Cardi B craving potassium, or Hope you like what you picked. Jaundice is the yellowing of the skin and eyes, and that's a major symptom of yellow fever. Cardi, be my friend. Please. Cookie, be lonely. This one's known as throwing shade. What emoji would I use if I were throwing nightshade at all my haters on the internet? Avocado emoji, peanut emoji, peach emoji, or eggplant emoji? So what'd you pick? Wait for it. Wait for it. Eggplant is a member of the nightshade family of vegetables. Eggplants are not poisonous, unlike some other nightshades or my fragile emotions. That's it for round one. Let's look at the scores I'll be sending to your parents.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, maybe you should try winning.
Looks like it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Using the screw makes it hard.
Okay, but don't complain if you get confused later. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
I am feeling joy.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Coming up next, Polly wanna clap back. Hey, could you help me finish this tweet? Me. Sure, I'm polydactyl, but I don't let that define me. Also me. A pic of me flipping you off with my extra middle finger, an audiogram of me telling you to screw off in 5 languages, a gif of me kissing my multiple lovers, or a list of all the gods I believe in saying you're doomed. Okay, who chose what? You. I know this answer. Also you. Polydactyly is a condition where someone has additional digits on their hands or feet. Thanks for the help. When it comes to social media, I'm so frowny face heart emoji rocket ship.
Hey, question.
The algorithm demands your input. Would you like a smart question or a stupid question? Choose on your devices now. The choices have been made. We graciously accept your choice.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Here's one for you. A stupid question. How do brain work? Maybe cells dividing and coming together, neurons something something electricity, atoms lose electrons or gain. And how do we do? Brain work by neurons saying hi to other neurons using chemical or electric hellos. By which I mean thinking lightning.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
There is no hiding from, bless you, got served. Which hip-hop move best demonstrates the proper hygienic way to sneeze in public as set out by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention? The Dougie, popping and locking, the Humpty Dance, or dabbing? What'd you guys pick? If you don't have a tissue on hand, the CDC recommends you sneeze into your upper sleeve, which is what it looks like someone is doing when they're dabbing. It's so lame when adults try to look cool by not getting phlegm everywhere. It's time for your corporate family. Ugh, they don't pay me enough to read this stuff.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you earn money working as a paper boy, we recommend taking a trip to Atlanta, Broad City.
Oh, look out. You knew that screw was coming, Player One. Good luck following the bouncing answer. So who got it?
Ern and Paperboy are characters in the FX TV show Atlanta.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Oh, here's a good one. Future Ducktopia. It's time to travel to the far-off future. Imagine our society has crumbled to dust. I mean, more than it already has. In the year 4085, when future archaeologists are exploring the remnants of the Duck Dynasty, which of these coveted trophies will they find? A Purple Heart, a Pulitzer Prize, a Palme d'Or, or a Platinum Album? Who picked what? This what you had in mind? The Robertson family of Duck Dynasty fame released a Christmas album, Duck the Halls. It went platinum in the US. To be fair, the cast of Duck Dynasty is a lot like Santa Claus. They all have big beards, and I never wake up when they visit my home in the night. Welcome to... Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. M is for middle name. It's weird to see these famous people without their signature middle name. Player One wins! Nice work, Player One. Try to enjoy this fleeting moment of glory before you remember...
You don't know Jack!
I tell you though, kids are a lot different these days. Just this morning, I was on the bus and I heard a young person talking about how they were having trouble building a deck. So naturally, I chimed in with some carpenter advice, but it turns out they were talking about making a dank PowerPoint presentation. I mean, has the world lost its gosh darn mind? I romanticize the past, even though I shouldn't.
Deep in the American South, there was a town with a secret.
Excuse me, can we ask you about the body found in Walter Creek?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
A secret nobody wanted to talk about.
There is no body in the creek. There's never been a body in the creek.
That's when a film crew discovered...
Lies! It's all lies!
We were in the wrong town.
We don't even have a creek!
Coming this winter to Binge Pipe, true crime documentary bloopers.
When we went down into the basement, we found the shrine that he had made out of human boons. I mean bones. Whoops!
Get ready for a block of classic You Don't Know Jack commercials from previous games. I'm Schmitty, your guide to the past here on You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio. Do you remember where you were when you first heard these classic commercials? I do. I was at work. Let's spin a few.
Little baby sleepy time, sharing bedtime's lots of fun.
Little Baby Sleepy Time doll was last year's hot Christmas toy, but due to a manufacturing error, thousands were made with slightly damaged sound chips. So that hot toy just got a lot cheaper as part of the Little Baby Sleepy Time clearance sale.
Little baby sleepy time, whisper secrets in the dark.
Let's have dreams about unicorns.
Sure, that's not the voice from the original doll, but we're marking this toy down 75%.
Kiss my tummy and help me sleep.
Little baby sleepy time, off to dreamland with my friend.
When we wake up in the morning, let's talk about boys.
Okay, 90% off. 90%.
Smell my breath. It tastes like cotton candy.
Order up! At Appy's All Appetizer Funsterant, we have our own unique spin on boring traditional appetizers. We're talking loaded tater spankers, dipped artichoke boppers, tangy mushroom clumpers, ranch chicken bloomers, and jalapeno mouthgasms. And in our new 3 at Random deal, we'll throw darts at random words in our menu and create a signature appetizer just for you, like this. What's a sassy taco tower? Who knows? But we've got an app for that. We're having fun. Our friendly staff, aka fun agents, are waiting for you to start the party. So hang out, eat some killer apps, and do whatever you want. But don't ask for entrees or desserts. Seriously, don't. We only serve appetizers. Appy's All Appetizer Funsterant. We'd call ourselves a restaurant, but that's not as fun. Also, the state doesn't recognize us as one.
I joined because I was looking for adventure. I joined because I wanted a challenge.
I joined because I'm retired and they were looking for people over 55 who collect replica muskets.
Civil War reenactments are all about staging a fake battle that will impress tourists on their summer vacation. Civil War reenactments are great because when you fake your death, you get to take a little nap.
If you're thinking about joining, you should expect to eat a lot of stew and wear really itchy wool uniforms.
You better like the music of people playing the spoons, because that happens a lot. This ain't your granddad's war. It's your great-great-granddad's war. The old, the eccentric, the Civil War reenactors.
That's it for this session of You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio. I'm Schmitty, and I'll always be with you in your memories. My God, that's a terrifying thought.
You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio.
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Hi, I'm Rose. I'm an audio segment producer on the game.
Binge Pipe got a little tipsy and decided to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, nobody be a hero and we'll all get out fine.
Hi, I'm your host, Cookie, and this is my new fidget spinner. Oh my God, that's a blender. It's a blender. I love watching a two-player game. It's like watching a chess match, but with more wild guessing. Okay, let's see what happens.
Time for question 1.
First question. A question with a John Oliver twist. Last Week Tonight airs at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. So if the show were broadcast live, what city would actually see Last Week while watching Last Week Tonight? Lima, Moscow, Honolulu, or Juneau? Let's see how that shook out. Say aloha to some points. This would have worked. In Moscow, a live broadcast at 11 p.m. New York Eastern Standard Time would air 7 a.m. on Monday, so anyone watching would be seeing a show from last week. For anyone looking for a good laugh to go with their blinis and kasha, don't talk to me before I've had my kasha.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here we have Singles Night at the Watering Hole. Picture it. A suitor with an impressive neck beard decides to go full alpha and approach the fastest mammal at the bar. He tips his fedora and says, "M'lady, m'lion, m'llama, or m'leopard seal." Okay, what'd you pick? Lions have been clocked running 50 miles per hour in short sprints. Sorry, animals, it's closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't graze here.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Next, you Chad me at hello, and it's time for a this or that. I'm going to read 7 things. For each, I want you to tell me if it's the name of the leading male on The Bachelor or a brand of literal beef sticks. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between The Bachelor or beef stick. And you're both doing this together, so focus up. Okay, let's do it. Jack Links. Ben Higgins. Armor Eckridge. Jake Pavelka. Lorenzo Borghese. Eddie Packing. And Grant. You really excel in the middle lane. Okay, let's move along.
I don't need you anymore.
Coming up, speaking of the dis or dat, who dis? A female ghost of fate in Norse mythology, a half-human, half-horse in Greek mythology, a flying bird dragon in Aztec mythology, or a god with a crocodile head in Egyptian mythology. I love this part. This was the one. Yep, that's a diss. Not much else to say about that, really. How about this one? Follow-up question. Who dat? Fans of the Bears, fans of the Falcons, fans of the Packers, or fans of the Saints? Okay, what'd you pick? Why didn't you pick this? Fans of the New Orleans Saints famously ask, who dat? Say goodbye to round 1. This leaderboard is brought to you by Binge Pipe.
Currently, these players are tied for the lead.
Yeah, I'll make a note of that. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
Time and fun stops for no one.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one I like to call, these lakes are just okay. Based on volume, which of these so-called Great Lakes is the least great? Lake Superior, Lake Ontario, Lake Erie, or Lake Huron? So who got it? While Lake Ontario is smaller in surface area, Erie is the smallest and least great by volume. I didn't even give Lake Michigan the dignity of being a choice. You're not special, Michigan!
Je trouve Jerry Lewis seulement légèrement amusant. 7.
Try this on for size. Is that a gyroid in your pocket? Which Animal Crossing character would not be able to store the mobile game Animal Crossing Pocket Camp in its own pocket? Alice the koala, Leaf the sloth, Marcy the kangaroo, or Pascal the otter? Let's see how that shook out. Otters are not marsupials, but they do have loose pockets of skin under their forelegs to store rocks and food. Sloths don't have pockets or pouches. They're also really slow to return your friend request.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Up next, the ingredients for a perfect summer. And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for a
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, head in the game. Check out this gibberish phrase and then write down what common expression you think it rhymes with. Mud fizz liquor, pan hotter. And don't let that punctuation trip you up. It's okay to betray friends. Well, it's better than betraying your cousin. My veins are filled with sludge compared to... I can't stand the suspense. What is it? Moving right along. And now, death, the ultimate unlimited data plan. Personally, I'm fine with it. Actors gotta eat. But my mother is very upset with the Verizon guy who is doing those Sprint commercials now. According to Dante's Inferno, if the Verizon guy went to the part of hell reserved for the greatest traitors, how would he spend eternity? Frozen on a FaceTime call in the 9th circle, dropping calls in the 11th circle, searching for bars in the 3rd circle, or being ghosted by real ghosts in the 5th circle. Let's see who got it. Sweet dreams. Dante wrote that the worst traitors of history, including Judas, were frozen in the 9th circle of hell.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
This one's called How to Best Enjoy Your Binge Pipe Experience. Oh, I hate myself for reading that.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you enjoy kid-friendly PG movies, we thought your whole family would enjoy Gerald's Game, Child's Play, Funny Games, or Pete's Dragon.
And how do we do?
Pete's Dragon is the only option here that is rated PG.
I accidentally ordered Pete's Hard-On at a hotel. Very different movie. made it to the attack. Oh, I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. Make me plural. Do these instructions make these singular words plural? You tell me. Player 2 takes it! I gotta hand it to you, Player 2. You're the big bad winner. Maybe one day we won't need to have winners and losers and we can all be equals. Anyway.
You don't know